guys, I'm just walking to location right now. It's a beautiful view. Now walking to the beach. Check out this nice view I get on the walk. Not bad. Okay, now I'm at the beach. Well, that didn't take long. I always find beach glass at this beach. Browns are the most common. Okay, so it's actually low tide right now. I didn't even check the tides, and I just asked some locals, and they said low tide's at 4 o'clock, and it's 3:42 right now, so I guess, I nailed it, because, I have a womb and stuff. And I'm actually super hungry for some seafood right now. So it's a perfect time to go seafooding, y'all. So in one of my last videos too, like way down on my account, if you guys look, there's me doing some cave exploring, okay? And this spot is the spot that I made that video. It's the same cave. It's basically right there. It's in between there and there. Actually, I lied. It's in between there and there. And this is my only way back, guys. So if I mess with the tides, I'm effed and I gotta swim back. You see what I mean? We have some really cool geology here on Vancouver Island. That's pink coral on top of all those striated marble or quartz, probably quartz spot. Okay, so what am I seafooding for, you may ask? We are seafooding for mussels. They are a great source of iron, guys, and especially for people who are low on iron, like, those girlies, this is exactly what you want to be eating. I didn't really know, I was going to go seafooding, but I have this rice bag that I was going to use for mushrooms if I found any, and underconsumption is hot, guys, so reduce, reuse, and recycle. I'm going to basically just start harvesting with my bag and my knife. And the First Nations people have been eating these since time immemorial, especially the coastal Indigenous people. So I'm very blessed to be on these lands and doing this. It's also, a good food source for anybody nowadays. And I'll let you know a little tip, guys. I like the smaller ones, like the medium to small ones. Some people like the really huge ones. I'll try to... Okay, let's do a little size comparison here. So basically the bigger ones are going to taste more like mussels. They're not going to be as sweet, and they're just a little older, you know? So go for the younger ones. Big size difference there, guys. And a little method is you can just get a knife and you start in one spot and then you just kind of work your way around and you just wedge them out. They have their beards on the end there. That's called the beard of the mussel. And you can pluck all that off, throw it back into the tide pool, and then it kind of saves some time when you clean it. Sometimes they'll just come right off like that, guys. And then it saves you another step when you get home. So if you want to see what I do with these at home, stay tuned, follow, and watch for more. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, ocean. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, ocean. Thank you, for all your beautiful food. Thank you, thank you. Got my rice bag full of mussels, y'all. Now it's time to look for beach glass. Okay, so here's all my beach finds. This is shells so far, but you know, the tide is coming back in, guys. So I do have to get going, which sucks because it's such a nice sunset. But look at this crab shell I found. And then a really nice big piece of a, look at the colors in that. What do they call these again? La 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 la, brain fart. Sea urchin. Yeah. Beautiful colors. Sea urchin shell, part of one. That was a big boy. Look at the Mandelbrot patterns. Okay, golden angles. 186 degrees, I believe it is, or something like that. And then this is a small one. But look, it's pink on the bottom. Check this out. Nothing like some couples fishing on Valentine's Day. Except for they're the same gender. So, they're probably actually maybe looking for food for their woman. That's all. And the sun is like super gorgeous right now. And we're having some golden moments. Okay. That or maybe they're gay birds. I don't know. You know what I say, gay is okay, just leave the children alone. Hey, so reporting from my trailer, I want to tell you guys a little bit more about those birds. Actually a really cool bird because they only come onto land to breed, so most of the time they're up in like the North Atlantic, Arctic, and they come to the North Pacific as well. They're called a common murre or a common guillemot. They only actually come on land to breed. So the fact that I saw them there at that time was actually really cool and special, and I didn't even know it, and I was just making jokes. And why I put that in the little text underneath is that I was researching about them, and so I was like, okay, I should tell you guys some more about these birds. Both of them look the same. So the female and the male gendered birds look identical, which is so weird for birding. If you guys are into birding, you'll know that most of the times the males are a lot more flashier than the females. You know, more cool stuff. They actually don't make nests, guys. These birds are so cool. They're like little penguins. They have one egg that incubates on their feet. What? And then they molt when they're breeding and they become flightless for 1 to 2 months. Honestly, where I live is such a special place for birding. There was even like a Chinese goose or something that came by, and I swear I had saw them but didn't take any pictures. Super rare bird. A bunch of birders were coming from like Victoria and stuff just to check these birds out. We've also had pelicans come down here before. So just really cool. I thought I'd share that to you guys about those birds that I saw. So to conclude this video, I still don't know if those birds are gay or not. I mean, they could be. They could have been 2 females, could have been 2 males, could have been a female and male. I'm gonna assume that it was a female and a male, and then I was just wrong. I'll be damned. My 2 favorite colors, look at that purple. That's a whelk, I think they call it. And this is an anemone. An anemone. Should we watch it do something? Tickle tickle. Happy Valentine's Day. Insane golden hour, guys, right now. Look at that. And I thought the tides were coming in. Nah, I'm good. They're going out. Let's capture this.